Welcome, Cancerians, to your Astro Oracle card reading. For you, I pulled number 46, Raccoon Medicine, as your medicine card this week. And Raccoon is the generous protector of the animal kingdom. Raccoon travels in packs, and they protect those who are most vulnerable. However, Raccoon can also represent the need to protect yourself, to take care of yourself. Before you can really take care of other people, you have to have your own cup full. If there's nothing but fumes in your cup, then you're not going to be able to lend that cup to others to give them something to drink. So this week, your message is really to refill your cup, because I pulled for you Snowflake Obsidian, and this is the stone of shadow work. And when you're doing shadow work, it often represents a time where you need to take care and nurture yourself. And shadow work really represents something in your reality showing you your shadow, some aspect of yourself that you don't like. Now in this case, it may be someone who's overly demanding. It may be a couple people who are over demanding, who are interacting with each other, and you feel drained of energy. Now, instead of resisting this and trying to fight this energy, the important thing is the most important advice I can give is to actually accept this energy, to realize that it's there for a lesson, and that lesson is for you to grow as a person. And it represents that maybe you haven't been taking care of yourself. That's the message of Raccoon. You haven't been meeting your own needs, and so you're feeling depleted. And when you're feeling depleted, it's often easy to be very reactive to the people around you and their needs. And so to add to this message, we have your advice card, number 63. Now 63 breaks down to 9, which means that this isn't closing energy. This is an energy that has to do with ending something. And wind represents, the advice it says is to make yourself like the wind, invisible but weaved into everything. I love that in the book, and it stays with me whenever I see this card. So basically what it's saying is to go into observer mind. And when you enter observer mind, you're not reacting to triggers in a knee-jerk reaction. Instead, you see a trigger, you label it trigger, and say, okay, I know that's a trigger. Why is this happening? And when you go through and you diffuse it that way, you can figure out what the bigger picture is. You can see a higher perspective. And when you see from that higher perspective, whatever it is, whatever the resistance that you're facing is, it fades away, it dissolves. And for your clarifying card, I received Spirit Dancer number 36 in reverse. This is another 9. So this is what you really need to release. And what this says is that your emotional needs are not being met. So somewhere, somehow, you've been neglecting your own emotional needs for others. That's what the Raccoon Medicine represents. And so it's time for you to fill up your emotional needs yourself. And this is actually very easy to do. You know what you like and what you prefer to experience in the world. And so this is saying for you to go ahead and do that for yourself. Go ahead and fix that cup of chamomile tea before you go to bed. Go ahead and buy those sunflowers at the store to brighten up your room. Whatever it is that you need to do to get yourself in a happier emotional place is what you need to do this week. Don't focus on others. Don't focus on what others can do for you. Focus on yourself and start doing things for yourself this week. And fill that emotional cup up. And when you fill that emotional cup up for yourself, not only do you gain a greater independence, but you attract people who also have full cups. That way you're not giving an empty cup to everyone that you meet. Instead, you're toasting one another on a well-lived life. So fill up your emotional cup this week, Cancerians. I know you will need it. You are such a loving and such an emotional caregiving sign. And bye for now.